think if I'd been in that park, I would have been right next to you, just mouth agape. I hope that the non-black people who are watching fully understand just how something as simple as setting up a hammock and claiming that space is so overwhelming and powerful to us. Mickalene, you in depicting Black beauty, you do something interesting, as Robin points out in her profile of you. She writes that you heighten their beauty and glamour by incorporating crystals and rhinestones. And she says you underscore their power with an aesthetic pulled from the Black is Beautiful era of the 1970s. What is it
That's
about?
that's
Yeah,
right. That's a really powerful and beautiful sort of underscore. But the women that I depict and the women that I sort of hope to capture in my photographs and my paintings already come with that. I'm
Mhm.
just a witness and a creative vehicle, a person to hopefully I'm able to express it and have it come through and accentuate it that it goes through me onto the surface and the canvas and that I provide them justice. That's my hope. So the sort of adulation or sort of gestural uh, integration with the material, with the rhinestones, that's just a touch, right?
Mm.
It's not really needed, but for me, it amplifies it. It sort of it puts it in the room amongst others to stand out, you know, to say I'm here, It's just another sort of like damn it, you are gonna look at me. You know, and, you're not gonna walk away. You're gonna stop and, you know, your sort of your movement, and you're gonna take notice. And so that's the hope for the material, that it's just adding sort of another dimension to it, but it's not the dimension because the women already bring it. And they already have it. And it's just I'm just adding another sort of gesture to it. That is coming from looking at images through Jet magazine and Ebony, looking through all of that printed matter growing up and seeing myself, right?
Mhm.
And sort of that sense of desire, right? Of the beauties of the week or the highlighted, celebrity or sort of regular person that they're depicting in story because they did something amazing in their sort of neighborhood or that they've sort of pulsated on something. So for
Mhm.
me, those type of things, that's why it's important for, Black people to also um, continue to uh, own and provide particular resources like magazines like Jet, Ebony, Essence, because we have a little more control in the same way as Jet had control socially, politically, of putting Emmett Till on the cover. We have the
Mhm.
control of the narrative, the conversations that we want to tell, so that way our people are engaged and informed. And to me, that comes with great power. And if when we no longer have those platforms to create the particular narrative and tell those stories, then there's a great concern for who's telling the story and who has the control and how it's written. And they
Yeah.
have the power to omit, they have power to rewrite, they have the power to do whatever and sort of shift 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 the gear and the story, shift the gaze, as you will,
Mhm.
and the direction.